What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guy. We shouldn't have to say much to get you fired up for this one because we are going fishing at Lake Fork. It's pre-spawn, it's mid-February, and this might be one of the best fishing days. Might be the best fishing day I've ever had on camera.
Phone is off, problems forgot, 'cause I'm gone fishing, gone fishing, gone fishing.
Got it.
Gone fishing.
Biggin. I mean biggin.
Gone fishing.
Giant, baby. Flat side, hey, just Novocaine, baby. You get enough time, it always works. Flat side. No, you didn't even know I had him hooked up. You didn't even know he was on there, nut.
You're a ninja.
Yeah, old bass ninja.
Like no.
Give enough time, it always works, nut.
I like that.
An old flat side Little John strikes again. Number one, folks. Guess I kind of maybe forgot about, like, there's another one. Oh, be a biggin. Oh, be a biggin. Oh, I don't know. I can't see it, nut. It's in the sunshine.
You got blinded by light.
I'm blinded by the light. Well, he acted bigger than he is, I think. Yeah, he ain't big. He's just on the outside. Hey, it started kind of dogging and like shaking its head. And I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, Little John. Listen, I wouldn't accept sponsorships from very many companies these days. I just don't like playing that game, and you got to be exclusive. Like, I like to tell you guys whenever I'm fishing. But if Spro wants to sponsor me, by God, I'll tell you, I love that Little John. It's all expensive. It's $18 crankbait. All expensive. But hell, everything I got now, not everything I'm throwing at them today. Look, where's my jerkbait? $25.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Plastic ball, $20. Crankbait, $18. We'll tie Yellow Magic on and just complete the clean sweep of bullshit overpriced lures. Jesus.
What's the Yellow Magic? 15?
Yeah, Yellow Magic. Yeah, something like that. And with jackhammer chatterbaits.
Yeah.
You know what?
19.
That's all I fish is this overpriced crap, nut. Hell. Damn, I'm just bougie fisherman. Hey, we
Ain't no H2Os in this.
what do they say, bad and bougie? We bass and bougie. We bass and bougie around here.
H2O.
No, we ain't no H2O crankbaits up in here. No, sir. We ain't got none of that. Golly, that fish got strong all of a sudden. He's not hooked very well either. Holy, is he big? I mean, he's so decent. Feist to him. He's long. That's what he is. He had a lot of whip on that tail. He had a long tail. All right, folks. First kind of not great, but it's a long one. He just needs a little more meat on him. That's all right, though. They're cold this morning. We're flat side cranking, and oh, Little John, man. It's like that Novocaine, nut. Enough time, it always works.
Always works.
You guys are going to see some really big fish in this video today. Man, there's going to be some big fish get on our line today. If you want to know exactly where those fish are showing up at, go check out the YLFG Pro Tips package. That is a package where as I go along week to week, as these fish move, I'm putting spots on there, updating how they're behaving, what we're catching them on, the kind of areas they're in every single week. So you get to see the exact waypoints of where I'm getting these big fish bites every single week on YLFG Pro Tips package on the Fish Life app. The Life is spelled with a Y, L-Y-F-E. It's linked below. Lake Fork package, now we have a Lake Fork package on there. That's a forecasting package. So if you want something a little more simpler, a little bit cheaper, for $20 a month, you can subscribe to the Lake Fork package. And that is, at the beginning of the month, I look at what they've been doing leading up to that, and I kind of project, hey, this is where I think they're going to be. This is the areas that I think are going to be the most productive for the next month. So like beginning of March, I'll look at what they've been doing leading up to that. Put 20 spots on there for the month of March. That'll be my forecast for the month of March. That's the Lake Fork package. Check it out at the Fish Life app, L-Y-F-E, link below. Appreciate it.
Hey. Yeah.
Old scope fish. Big one. Net. Maybe, if you can get to it. Yeah. Big one on a little rod, nut. Not a giant, but it's about 5 pounds or so, probably. Maybe a little bigger. It's a nice one. Dude, this fish. Get him in there, Nutter. Oh, Lake Fork fish right there.
Out here on the,
That's a good
on
one,
the
dude.
road bed.
A little bigger than 5, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
A little bigger than
I
5.
think it's pushing 6, 6.5.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Just lay it down. You can like do anything. I'll untangle all this. I gotta try and keep it somewhere spot locked where we won't bump into trees, which is basically impossible out here. Look at all the stumps, folks. They're everywhere. That's a good one. Oh, good right there with Little John in his nose. All right, folks. Probably a 6 something, man. Good old fat pre-spawn female out here. We're just following the creek channel up, and kind of really the big key is just locating where's the bait, where the fish, you know, using scope more to identify where they're located than to actually catch them. I was looking at a tree that I saw a fish on and threw this crankbait by it, and I couldn't see the fish. He was actually so tight to the tree they could hide from you in the timber. Let me let this fish get back. So they can hide from you in the timber. They get so close to it, you really sometimes can't see them. If they're on the back side or they're just on the side of it so tight, sometimes you get target separation, sometimes you don't. I didn't see that fish. I saw him before I cast. When I cast, I didn't see him. Ran it down the side of that tree. As soon as that bait come off the tree, I did see him fly out off the tree and eat the bait. So not really like scoping per se, where I'm like shaking the bait on the fish or anything like that, but identifying where fish are located using LiveScope, which is the thing about LiveScope. It's an efficiency tool. Like, that's the deal. Yes, you can go scope and do the open water deal. Even if you don't do that, it's such an efficiency tool where I can know this stretch of creek channel has more fish in it than that stretch over there. That's a big deal. I got one right here beside this little deal. Got him. No digging, I think. Oh yeah! Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah! This is a giant. Oh, I didn't get my rod down. I messed that one up.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Uh,
Wasn't right here. You would think.
There's some quality fish in here, Nutter Butter.
Oh shit.
I'm kind of hurt some feelings a little bit.
Oh yeah, that.
Hey, and listen, I know I just told all y'all that like I wasn't scoping. I scoped that one. I was working it.
What
I look like that? I had one leg pointing out.
I think he's on one. He's on one.
Damn it, boy. Oh no!
Yeah, but don't put on that 3-4 tons.
Big. This is a bigger head, right? That's a big fish. I know for a fact that was a big fish. And I would have said I maybe just grabbed a bush or something or some plant, but dude, I felt a. God! Dude, what's up with losing fish? Sticky. Look. Sticky hooks. I'm upside down, oh, I can't talk. Not letting go.
Down the opener on the stump.
He's on that stump right there.
Still a good healthy little male.
Yeah, a little fish. Been on a little dry spell, so I'll sure take him, Nut. Since I lost them 2 big ones back to back, I bet on a dry run, buddy. Third one in the damn row, dude.
Crazy.
That's a big old giant right there. Did you see it?
I thought it was up on your head. You couldn't get up out of the water.
That was like 8, 9, maybe more. Like, freaking giant, dude. I've literally lost 3 giants. I don't remember the last time this has happened. I lost 3 big ones today, like real big ones. So that is what you call, it's regular J hook. I can't remember the name of it, but it's not bent in. Triple grips are the hooks that bend in a little bit. Now, getting a fish hooked initially is easier with these. Keeping them hooked is much better with a triple grip. So the fish are eating the bait good today, but I keep losing them on these dang regular treble hooks. So I'm about to change these out. I'm gonna get some same size, probably have to pull them off another crankbait somewhere. And I'm gonna put triple grips on this little John because I've lost 3 giants in a row. Like 3 big ones in one day. That's terrible. I don't lose fish like that. That doesn't normally happen. I don't remember the last time that happened, if ever. So gotta make a change when it happens that often. It ain't no coincidence now. Biggin. I mean biggin. Giant, dude. Oh no, he got me around the tree. Please come off. Broke me off on a tree. God dang it, dude. I mean, I've pissed away a 40-pound bag today, Kelly.
I knew that was...
That was giant. That was probably a 10 plus. Like, huge. I mean, that's a pretty big rod with pretty big line, and I've got nothing. I can't stop it at all. You know, it's times like these that I'm pretty sure I'd rather stay home and got kicked in the nutsack all day than come out here and experience this shit. I'm just kidding. I still love it. I just, you know, losing big fish, it's tough. You work really hard to get these bites and learn how to get these bites on pressured lake and then get them and lose them. Well, as y'all can see, I'm having a bit of a hard time at the moment, right? Like, listen, these talking segments for today's video, I'm filming these several days after the fact. I did not have it in me. I was so frustrated. I've never in my life experienced anything like what you guys just witnessed me experience. Losing 4 very big fish. I'm several days after that trip now. I'm usually pretty good at being pretty objective, especially looking back. Sometimes you get hyped up in the moment. Some days you're big eyeing them. You know, the funny thing is this day I was actually not big eyeing them at all. You guys saw the 6-something pounder, what we guessed at about 6.5 or so. Could have been around there, could have been a little more, whatever. Once I get them in the boat, I'm really accurate at guessing their weight. In the water, sometimes you big eye them. Hell, I was calling that 6.5 a 5 in the water. So if anything, I was little eyeing the fish in the water on this day. And I'm really, you know, when you fish as much as I have, you have a really good feel for your rod. You kind of know what you got on the line before you see it even a lot of times. And the one that I didn't see, or the 2 that I didn't see, one on the crankbait, confident that was really big fish, at least 7 pounds or bigger. And then that last one that you saw, guys, I hooked that one on that big fuzzy dice bait. I mean, man, that one was legit big. I saw it on the scope. I know what they look like on scope. Of course, some of them can't always tell their size that great on scope, but it looked like a big one on scope. And then when I set the hook and I've got my big rod that I drag my Carolina rig with and my 3/4 ounce jig, I flip that with it, and I've got 20-pound fluorocarbon, I know how I can hold on to fish and turn the reel handle on it. That one was a different level. So that one that got wrapped around the tree and broke off, that was a completely different level of fish. It hurt my feelings. Like, really, you can tell it really hurt my feelings. Here's the deal. That was on a Wednesday. The next day on Thursday, I was supposed to pick my kids up from school. I was supposed to do some chores around the house. I was not supposed to go fishing. I went fishing. So that was the end of the day right there when you guys saw me break off around the tree. I was done after that. I couldn't take it anymore. Went home that day, licked my wounds. I came back the next morning. Well, I wasn't supposed to be out there. I only got a couple hours to go out the next morning. I was like, you know what, dude? These fish are biting so good. I'm going to go home. I'm going to retie everything, re-rig everything, regroup. We're going to come out here in the morning. I'm going to bust 1 or 2 big ones, and I'm going to feel better about life. That's where we're headed right now. I'm about to take you guys back out there with me. First thing in the morning, just got a couple hours to go see what we can do. Hopefully, this is like the revenge tour now. We're going out the next morning on revenge. We'll see how it goes. Good God almighty, dude. What in the hell am I doing wrong? Folks at home, I'm cursed at this point. I don't know what's happening, man. I came out here trying to get some revenge this morning. Supposed to be taking care of chores at the house. Got to get the kids out of school today. Wasn't guiding. Wasn't even supposed to be filming today. Filmed yesterday, as you guys know. Came out here for revenge this morning, and I have not been fishing for 5-10 minutes at tops. I don't even think that long. And the first fish I see on a tree, they follow it out, get about a 6-pounder to bite, and he comes off. And I saw him. He was right there. So I know he's 6 pounds because he was like right out there in front of my boat when he came off. I'm cursed. Biggin. No, it came up again. What are you talking about right now? Oh my God, dude. The closest I've ever been to crying in bass fishing. The closest I've ever been to crying in bass fishing. Little one. Oh, decent one. It's okay. It's nothing like what we've been losing, of course. Oh. That was cool. That was a cool catch right there. Man, this is fun. So we got a little revenge. Of course, we also got a little bit more heartbreak. The first one, man. Literally the first tree I really just started scaring. The first tree I see fish on. You guys saw there was like a school of them that came out off that tree on the screen. Hooked one, and the one I hooked right away was like the big one in that school. It was like a 6-pounder. Actually, you couldn't really make it out on camera, but I could see that fish when he made a turn right by the surface. I got a good look at him. Looked exactly like the 6-pounder from the day before. That's why I said he was a 6-pounder. He looked exactly like that one from the day before. So, I don't know, man. These things happen. I legitimately feel like on the first full day where we jumped off the 4 big ones, that was a 40-pound bag. The 6-pounder that I put in the boat would have been the smallest of my best 5. The 4 that I lost, all 4 of those, I'm extremely confident they were bigger. At least one of them I feel like was for sure over 10 pounds, the one that wrapped around the tree. And the others could have been who knows what. But, man, I don't know. Just a great day. A great day to get those bites. Blessed to get those bites. Would have been my biggest best 5 bag on camera if I would have landed all of them for sure. But it wasn't. It wasn't. And it just was another good Lake Fork day. It was a Sunday. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Nothing wrong with the fish we caught. No, I can't complain about it at all. I will say this. Those fish better enjoy their rest period right now. Because I'm about this close. I'm about this close to getting that scope figured out. Like really figured out. If y'all ever seen that old movie, it's got Tommy Lee Jones. It's got Samuel L. Jackson. And Tommy Lee Jones is a Marine Corps lawyer, and Samuel L. Jackson was a platoon commander or whatever, and he was in legal trouble for Tommy Lee Jones. Asked somebody, he said, "You ever had a pissed off Marine on your ass?" I think them Lake Fork bass about to find out what that's like, boys. They fixed to find out what that's like. Y'all stay tuned this year. It should be fun. I've got a really cool LiveScope video I'm getting ready to do. we're going to just spill all the details. The stuff that guys aren't telling. There's a lot of stuff about this scope thing that is not being shared by the professionals and the guys that are really good at it. We're going to let it go like we always do here. We're going to tell you exactly how to do it and all the little tricky stuff that these guys are doing. Some of them are doing, maybe some not. Some of the tricky stuff that I've learned how to do that I haven't heard anybody else talk about. We're going to expose all that here very, very soon. So thank you guys for watching as always, man. We appreciate you watching this video. And we'll see you next time. Right here. Right here on your Lake Fork Guys.